Welcome, welcome. Welcome to That's Gaming. My name is Jos, and we're gonna do a complete outplaying of Starfield. Hope you
Seals are
enjoy.
good. Oxygen's good. Just do what you did last time, and you're fine. Follow my one simple rule. Hella, what's my one simple rule?
Listen to Lynn. Boss lady knows best.
Exactly. Listen to me. Mining's just like any other job. Go steady, go safe, go home with a pocket full of credits at the end of the day.
Yeah, totally. It's just like, I work in the Stardock. Except, with more cave-ins, lasers, and accidental dismemberment.
Very helpful. Thank you.
You're gonna be fine. Your first outing was solid. And, let's be honest, it ain't exactly astrophysics.
That's why I keep him around. Good pep talks.
Yeah, and the fact that I can pinpoint a helium deposit from 300 meters.
Not untrue. A shame we won't find any down here. But the metal deposits alone should pay for our own helium. Hell, after this, we'll have enough jump fuel to bounce from one end of the settled systems to the next.
Hey, more minerals, more money. And so the cycle repeats itself. Just no more unauthorized jumps in the house for room space, okay?
He's just a big baby. There are worse lives. You know, most Dusties don't even make it this far. I have a good feeling about you.
Group hug now or at the end of the shift?
One of these days, Hella, I am going to leave you behind.
Promises, promises.
Let me tell you this, I'm very excited to share this game with you. I played a piece of it, and I'm very into it.
See what we've got. How are we on time?
A little longer. Grab some samples?
Always. But not you. Check on Isabel. Make sure she eases up on the breach. I don't feel like getting buried alive today.
Roger that.
Remember, Dusty, keep your breathing steady. And never take that helmet off down here. Oxygen processors don't extend this far.
Yeah, because God forbid we drill on a rock with breathable atmosphere.
Know what I love about working in Freestar Collective space? Fewer regs. A job like this in the United Colonies? Huh. Free of red tape. We'll take this one over here. Calvert! No! No! It's a laser, not a sledgehammer! Ease up! Benning, if you got paid per break, you'd be a millionaire. Let's go!
Yeah, okay.
What do we say, Dusties? You make your cut, you get your cut. No exceptions. Come on, pick it up! Troy, what's the yield?
Minimal at this point. Occasional glimmer, but it's weak.
What do you think? Stay the course?
No, ma'am. Juice ain't worth the squeeze.
Well, okay then. Let's call this one tapped. Why don't you move over to that big vein we looked at?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, I think it's a beautiful game. Of course, it's a little bit empty here and there, but yeah, what do you expect when traveling to planets, right?
Dusty, you're up. Grab a cutter and mine what you can. Metal deposits are in that cavern. I'll shout out when I need you.
Now let's mine. This is our cutter. With that cutter you can get resources like this.
What else to bother?
And yes, that looks a lot like it's No Man's Sky, but the game for the rest is not like No Man's Sky at all. And I think for the better. That's really for the better. I'm not a big fan of No Man's Sky, although I like the idea of it. Let's mine some more.
They're ready for us. Get back up here.
You got a few more digs to go before I feel like talking to you.
Oh, that's very nice.
Come on.
You think we'll be
It's
done
time.
here soon?
You're with me.
I hear this
Okay,
is the
Lynn.
last dig.
Or is... Yeah, it's Lynn. Sorry.
In 3, 2, 1.
Nice. Look at that. What about it, Lynn?
Let Helen do this job.
Standard's reading a clean break. Shut it down.
So detailed.
Hella, get the readings.
Yeah, about that.
Problem?
Not if you consider a spike in gravity readings a problem.
I don't.
You don't?
What we're after, it'll read as an anomaly. That's what I was told anyway.
Okay, now you're starting to freak me out.
Relax. It's just another job. Come on.
We're getting close, I think. Yeah, everything is just... Lynn, seriously, there's something really effed up about this.
Where is it, Hella?
Through there, I think.
Okay, you're up. Something goes wrong in there, we'll come get you.
Oh, okay.
Why would any...
Hey, you're the new guy. You can you can do the most dangerous work. No problem. I've played games before.
Still getting weird gravity readings. I guess that's a good thing. Just keep going.
Nice.
Do you see anything?
Look at that. Here we go. Enjoy.
Dusty, snap out of it.
Hey, come on. Come on. Okay, take it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out. You know who you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
Okay, there we go. Here you can create your character. And yeah, you got some pre-made faces already. We're not gonna spend too long on this. Okay, so in this game, you might not have the best faces ever in any game, but the animations, I think, are quite nice when they're talking. It really looks like their lips are saying what they're saying. It's not as static as most of the Bethesda games in the previous years. You know, it's a little bit more dynamic, but you still see their faces just right in front of you. Not very cinematic, but okay. Yeah, well, let's just go with the number one face. Let's see. Now, do we want him to be heavy? Well, so just like a normal person, right? Perfect. His face, yeah, perfect. His head shape, wow. Nice shape. His hair. Yeah. Yeah, let's go with that. Hair color. Yeah, let's not do it that too crazy, but let's keep it like this. Facial hair. Yeah, I would say why not? Maybe this one is better then. Although it's kind of cool. Yeah. Let's go for the mustache. I bet lots of people go for that one. Yeah, you can choose all kinds of stuff. And now, if you play the game yourself, you probably have a different opinion about what to choose or not. I can go through all of this, but let's just let's see. We have to be good at persuasion, commerce, and wellness, maybe. I also like to be like a bounty hunter. Let's see. Being good at theft, huh? Diplomat. How about a professor? So I'm like a... Oh, you can only choose one here? Is that the thing? Oh, okay. So we're either the professor or the bounty hunter. Now we go for the bounty hunter. But yeah, that's all like in space, right? This is for your spaceship. Then I'd rather be a gangster. Yeah, shotgun. Then we have like a normal soldier. Yeah, of course, we go for the soldier. Now the traits. You have some traits that don't work with each other. And you can have yourself be worshipped just like in Oblivion and maybe other Bethesda games. I only know of it in Oblivion at least. You got this adoring fan and it will follow you everywhere and it worships you, whatever it can. And, oh, you're amazing, this and that. It's funny, but it's also very annoying, so I'm not going to choose that, that's for sure. I like to be empathetic. Just like in real life. And let's see, spaced. Health and oxygen are increased when in space, but decreased when on the surface. Can be combined with terra firma. Yeah. So, I want to have that on the surface then. You can also have a dream home. Then you have your own home, but it comes with a mortgage, and that's not nice because then you have to make sure you always have money that you have to send there, and you're fighting more against the money than the game and the opponents, the enemies. Let's see, space on surface, yes, terra firma. So you cannot combine it with spaced, of course. Kid stuff, what is that? Your parents are alive and well and you can visit them at their home, but you will automatically send 2% of your credits home to them every week. Yeah. Well, it's not as much as with your dream home, depending how much money you have, of course. Yeah. We're gonna be a United Colonies native. Yes. Okay. Well, I say let's finish. Then we have to have a player name, of course, and we can have lots of discussions about this, but there's only one name that fits it, and that will be Henk. Confirm.
You were a good find when we hired you. Former military always knows how to get the job done. Well, you got the sample. Client's on his way. You remember anything that happened?
Well, let's see. There was this light and music.
Huh. Well, you passed out, that's for sure. Everything else, probably just your brain playing tricks.
Yeah, right.
Either way, we got what we were looking for.
All this trouble for that stupid thing? Huh. Sure don't look like much.
Never mind what it looks like. It's worth more than this mine has pulled in all month. We'll be... Speak of the devil.
Now, you can play this in third person. It's kind of nice. But, yeah, most of the action is nicer when you do it out of first person, if you ask me.
Our constellation contact is on approach.
Wait, the Explorers group? I thought they were kind of a joke.
Not a joke. You're just too young to know better.
Hey, I'm just saying they got a reputation. Hell, I bet half the crew here doesn't even believe they really exist.
Half the crew doesn't believe Earth exists.
Oh yeah,
but it's
the beautiful
still there.
flaps of this game.
Same with
Look at those flaps.
Yeah, come on. Exploring space.
The best flaps I've ever seen in games.
Ain't the space we've
That's for
already
sure.
got complicated enough?
Not to them, apparently.
Put a lot of work in those flaps.
All right, Dusty. Airlock. Put your helmet on.
Put your helmet on. Okay, let's put our helmet on. So it's a little bit unintuitive. All these options and all these inventory settings and whatever all. But when you play for a while, then yeah, you get used to it. So then it feels kind of nice, but it's still not very intuitive. So we're gonna need to put a helmet on. Then we don't see the bald little spot anymore on our head. But yeah, otherwise we'll be dead in space, right? So yeah, it's a choice you have to make for humanity. Alrighty then. That Bethesda moment of like coming outside for the first time where you have like too much brightness going on and then it settles a little and you're like, whoa, wow. Okay, some of you might see this and think like, oh, it's all so empty and there's not a lot of color and stuff like that. But hey, we're in space and it's not like sci-fi as in Mass Effect, but more like sci-fi as in NASA, or the NASA. So somewhat rooted in reality, although yeah, that spaceship is not so rooted in reality. Inside of it is. I like those smoke effects, they're very nice. So well,
Barrett?
there's Barrett.
Man,
Been a long time.
yes it has.
And his
That
robot.
mine on Bendy, right?
Kazal, hellhole, like this place. Rare mineral contract. Your tastes are a bit more sophisticated now, huh?
So, you found something?
Right here. The new guy found it.
The
That's
new
right.
guy. Henk, you mean?
And everything went cool? Just like grabbing those minerals on Bendy?
Kazal, and no Barrett, not cool. He passed out after the extraction. Woke up saying all kinds of nonsense.
Is that right, cowboy? Went on a trip, huh?
Well, you can call it that.
That fun, huh? Not the most gentle push into the great mysteries of space, but hey, been there.
Look, just hand over the credits, and I'll be happy to never see this thing, or you, ever again.
That's why I like you, Lynn. All business.
Barrett, the scanners on the frontier are reporting a ship coming in hot from orbit.
I really thought I lost them.
Barrett?
Oh, we're gonna have to shoot. Nice. Okay, then we're gonna select our gun. And let's make sure it's already favorite so we can easily bring it up. Let's do the same with the cutter. When we need it, then it's just there. One of those things I didn't do from the very start, the first time I started the game. But now we do. Okay, let's shoot some pirates. Nice. Now your teammates, your crew members, I guess, whoever's in your party, they have a thing for like standing in front of you sometimes when you want to shoot the pirates. But oh, nice. And yeah, it's not the best shooter or something like that. And that's the thing, right? A lot of stuff is not the best thing in its genre, but it gets the job really done. Okay. And after a while, you really grow into it. Grab all the stuff, of course. It's gonna be too heavy after a while, but you got a lot of stuff in your... No, okay. Let's not shoot our people here. Let's bring all the stuff, right? It's gonna be nice. Okay.
Of course Barrett was being followed. Every time.
Oh, Barrett.
Now that was some fine work under pressure. You dug up the artifact, right? That means you saw it. The visions?
Mm-hmm.
You're coming with me to Constellation. You're part of this now.
Let's see. If you take me off this damn moon, sign me up.
Nothing wrong with honest work. Although, yes. See your point.
Oh, no, Barrett. No. You think you're just going to take off after the mess you caused?
All right. I guess I did just put you all on the Crimson Fleet hit list. How about I stay and I send your Dusty here in my place? I know, but he's not some miner anymore, Lynn. Soon as he touched that rock, something changed.
Damn right.
Don't tell me you can't feel it.
Fine. It's a deal. Get out of here, Dusty. You're on to bigger things.
Thanks for everything, Lynn. That was an amazing day, right, we had together. Oh, man, I remember all those times when you introduced me to this work and that.
Just go. Before I say something I regret.
Well, now that that's settled.
All right.
Vasco!
Let's go
get
before
into
I'm
the
gonna
lodge.
cry, Lynn.
No deviations unless absolutely necessary, okay? Protocol Indigo.
We spent so much time together in one day.
Very well.
Oh, and hey, take this. You'll find it very useful out there. And it even tells the time.
Oh, thank you so much. Probably gonna tell me I'm already overweight.
Hey, look at that. The watch fits you perfectly. Now, questions?
Yes. You going to give me your ship?
Technically, it's not even mine.
Oh,
consider it alone.
Okay.
Vasco will keep you on course. Besides, I'm making an exception since you can tell Constellation about that vision you had.
So, what exactly did we dig up?
That, my friend, is the million-credit question. And Constellation can find the answer.
Ah, I
With
see.
your help.
I see. So, why me?
Come on. You really not at all curious about that light and music show you experienced? Why it only affected you?
Yeah, I am.
Because if you didn't notice, we've all been handling it since with no problem. The way I see it, Constellation needs that artifact, but they also need you. This mystery is only getting bigger each step we take. And you're part of it now.
Okay. So, why was the Crimson Fleet after you?
They're just following the loot, like pirates do. And I have something of a reputation as a loot collector.
Okay. Now, what's the Constellation?
See, that's to take everything for granted. While everyone else is busy playing politics, we're the ones braving the unknown, charting the vastness of space.
Yeah,
Without
heroes.
us, the galaxy is just a big room with the lights turned out.
Makes sense. Now, thank
And
you.
Vasco, don't let him break my ship.
Okay, Vasco. Man, that's awesome. He's more jumping than walking, but okay. Yeah, it looks better from the back.
Just up the ramp, Captain. I'll be in the external robotics bay. It appears you are the new captain of the Frontier.
Aye, aye. Oh yeah, people. Here he is, the new captain. Captain Henk.
Captain, I assume you know how to fly a Class A starship.
Of course.
As Barrett likes to ride a bike. I will attempt to boost the shields, just in case there are any difficulties.
Now, let's right away pick up the diggy pick. Let's see. Because what I did the first time was everything I saw, I got it into my inventory. Now, it's nice when you have weapons and ammo and all kinds of resources, but you're gonna be full after a while, and when you're full, you're gonna have to stop every time because you're gonna get tired. Yeah, the game explains it as like you don't have oxygen at that moment anymore. But yeah, so you got all these little stuff. You're gonna use it for some things, like usually for selling stuff, or you can research some stuff or cook it. But you don't have to grab everything you'll see in the game. But after a while I found out that in your ship there's this nice thing going on, the cargo hold. You can put a lot of stuff in there, so get a lot of weapons, get a lot of stuff you do think you need, come back into your spaceship and place it into your cargo hold and go find some new stuff. And when you go to a shop and you want to sell stuff out of your cargo hold, that's easy to do because it gives you that option in no matter what shop you are. So that's nice. It wants us to sit here in our pilot seat. Look at that. That's so detailed. Now you cannot do anything with those buttons or something like that, but yeah, it creates a certain atmosphere. All those little details, they really create a believable world for me here in Starfield. Now we're gonna take off, just as easy as like holding Y for a while. first achievement. Oh, look at that. Right in front of this big moon.
Now that we are in orbit, it might be wise to test all controls and systems to ensure they are not on the verge of catastrophic failure. I can step you through the entire process, or if you're already an experienced pilot, just power up all the systems and we'll be on our way.
So, that's something I didn't realize from the start, but now it's easier to do. You have these points you can divide over stuff like your engine, your shield, gravity boost, lasers, ballistic missiles. And so sometimes you need more in the engine or in the gravity boost, or whatever it's called here. So you can fly quickly to a planet, but sometimes you'll be attacked. So then you have to have your points divided more on the weapons. So here it says use your D-pad to select the ship system. Use your D-pad up and down to allocate power. You can skip the tutorial by powering up all systems, including the grav drive. Okay. Let's do that then.
Each system on a ship requires power. Allocating power is under your direct control. Let's go over the engines. Engines control our maximum speed. Try increasing and decreasing our relative velocity. A ship's engine has a sweet spot for better handling during turns. Draw your attention to the HUD. You'll notice a speed indicator in the lower left with a gauge that goes up and down as you adjust the throttle. Try to center the gauge so that it lines up with the center of the vertical bars to its right. Boosts can be engaged for temporary bursts of speed. Let's turn our attention to the shields. Try adjusting power to the shields. Notice more power increases their strength. Shields protect the ship from hull damage. Without a hull, will be vaporized. Shield health is displayed in the lower right. Hull damage is below it.
Now we're probably gonna fight.
An adequate pilot. Are you familiar with ship combat tactics? Because that's a Crimson Fleet ship bringing its weapons to bear. We will need to disable their shields. Laser-based weaponry is particularly effective.
Is that okay? Now we divided it the right way.
If you can keep the enemy ship centered on the HUD, we can lock in to fire a homing missile. The enemy shields are down, Captain. Ballistic weaponry excels at damaging the hull once shields are offline.
Do or die. Waste of time.
Nice.
Congratulations on surviving your first Starship assault, Captain. We should search the wreckage for spare parts and other salvage. You will need to fly close to it before we can access the remains.
Nice. Boom.
2 more Crimson Fleet ships are jumping into our location, Captain.
Some target practice.
Okay. Now let's shoot those two.
How's that old junk of yours making this far, huh? Hold it! You're done.
Oh, my shields are very low.
Grab drive's out.
Come on.
You're mine. Just give up. Let's do this. Grab to the red. This one's mine.
The amount of Crimson Fleet hostility has been far more than anticipated. At this rate, the odds of continual assault from their ships are high enough to jeopardize our mission. In short, they are after the frontier and will not stop. We will need to deal with the local Crimson Fleet captain. A recent scan indicates an abandoned facility on the nearby moon of Crete, a perfect staging area for pirates.
So that was that. Could have been done better, but hey, here we are. Now you cannot fly actually to those planets. Yeah, you can fly to them, but you will go right through them. So if you expect to, so you'll forget that you cannot travel off and on planets real time. Okay, we want to go there. And it's for the better too, because yeah, they're trying to keep it a little bit realistic in some kind of way, and it will take you light years to get to other planets, and we don't have that time, right?
I'll follow you from here on out, Captain.
Okay, we first time gonna exit our ship now, and I'm not sure why they chose this as the first other piece in the universe to land on because it's very empty and stuff. So some players will be like, "Is this it?" But if you have some interest in planets and you know that all the planets in our solar system and probably beyond are all empty too, then this feels very realistic. Would be weird if all those planets now have all those cities and stuff. We didn't even find intelligent life yet. Okay, so what I like about this game a lot is that you can scan other stuff and plants and animals and stuff like that. And with scanning one, you don't have all the information yet, but the more you scan them, the more information you get about it. And it's not always useful for in the game, but it does add to the experience of being a space explorer and a scientist. And yeah, it's just nice to know all these things. Animals can either kill you or have no interest in you at all. Sometimes when you attack them, they will attack you, but it also depends on the type of animal. And there you see a little bit also a No Man's Sky that animals sometimes look a little bit procedurally generated for the good or the bad. But yeah, hey, it adds life to those planets, but it's not crawling of life. Now here we found some lead. Gonna get our cutter, of course.
Be careful, Captain. Alien creatures are often unpredictable.
Okay, he's talking about alien life. I'm not sure if there's already alien life here. Now, this is unknown. You scan it. It says, hey, there's a structure. Because you can land on any place on any planet that is, you know, walkable, that you can walk on. So a planet with a surface. Now you don't have any vehicles to go around on those planets. But let's say you go to Earth and you land in the Netherlands, then yeah, you know, Earth is wasted here in this game. But because we all had to go somewhere else. But then you can scan your surroundings too, and sometimes it lets you know if there's something natural that you should take a look at, or if there's a structure in the neighborhood. That way, wherever you come, on whatever planet, you always have something to do. It's not always a mission or something like that, but it's something to scan. It's some little piece of the puzzle of what happened to the universe and what happened to Earth. Now there we have some iron. And also, you know, not the whole planet is crawling. Yeah, I don't know if you would say crawling, but you know, you don't have like resources everywhere. You have to find it on these empty planets. Now I love it. I don't know what some people were expecting. And I'm not even a big fan of Bethesda games anyway. I love Fallout 3 and I played some Fallout 4, but it just doesn't grab me the way that it does with other people. Just like with Skyrim. But this one, yeah, this one exactly gets me where I want. Sounds a little bit weird, but you know what I mean. Okay, we're gonna scan some more. Well, this is the dust route. We have 13% scanned now. We also get some XP for it. That's nice. Get some iron. More iron. Why not, right?
They are typically unscrupulous and violent.
Well, then let's get our gun right. Yeah, let's get the Eon for now. Also got got more bullets for that. And let's get this one. Oh, got a nice laser on it. Oh, nice. Okay, so you know, you can go in, and I bet you can do the main storyline pretty quickly if you spend all your time doing only main storyline quests. But yeah, that takes away, I think, a lot of fun of the game. You can do everything in your own tempo, your own speed, your own pace, and really explore. Find some Easter eggs and find some stuff you can use. A reactive gauge. How do you say that? Now we go inside for a moment. I also have to make it a little bit entertaining to watch, of course, but I'm just gonna mostly play the game like I like to play it, the way I like to play it. Okay, we're inside. You see so many things that you can pick up and sometimes read and not do anything at all with it except selling. But sometimes you can use it too, yeah. Like you can drink the cola, of course. Always bring a towel. Okay, let's open the door. So if you're in scanning mode, you cannot open doors, apparently. Yes, the game has a lot of loading screens, but
but we are in Freestar Collective
this is nicely detailed. It's all very believable, and you'll get used to those loading screens. It is what it is. We're years away from making that kind of experience seamlessly in one big open world, but yeah, that's No Man's Sky is a different kind of game, man. Got no story like this, and not all those interactions with people, and the way you have to build up trust and stuff like that. Yeah, it's all not No Man's Sky, man. You can open all these things. Now when it's bullets, I usually always bring it. And diggy pigs. You can open up chests and other stuff with them. Or like a computer. So you can hack the computer. That's very nice. Okay, now we're gonna get into a fight, I think. Must be right. Oh, it's one of those computers, but it's off. Yes, we're gonna shoot. Oh, here we go.
Prepare for combat. Enemy activity detected.
Yeah, it's a little bit violent. You see some blood coming out, but it doesn't get more graphical than that. That's nice. Except if you want it, of course. But my daughter likes to play this game with me, and I usually only do planets and stuff. But yeah, occasionally you have to fight a little bit. But she's intrigued with the whole space part of the game. That's for sure. But she wants to live on Jameson. No, we'll come there later. It's an Earth-like planet. In the game, at least, it is. Oh, nice weapons. Always good. Yeah. Okay, well, let's finish this mission so we can wrap it up for today.
I'm going for help!
Let's see what he does. Now my robot partner is trying to kill him, but oh, there's more.
Peace is no longer a viable option.
Where are you going, guy? You got killed by the robot, I guess. This is one of those computers. This one you don't have to hack. Let's see. Yeah, we can read all of those, but it's a little bit boring. But if you really wanna go into this world, you should read all of those. They're quite fun sometimes.
I am aiming for your center of mass.
Here's one of them. Huh, nice.
Detection of enemy has dropped unexpectedly. Begin search protocol. Exterior damaged.
Level 2. Got a skill point, but let's do that at the end of the mission. Or for the next time. Yeah. So I told you earlier not to bring anything, or not to bring everything. But I always get the stuff, apparently, from my enemies. Sell them.
Listen up. We got someone trying to jump our school. Hold them off here while Brogan sets up on the roof. I'm on it. No one's getting through.
That I don't hear that robot coming, eh? Well, okay. Boom, boom, boom.
You got a death wish? Get up! I got you!
Perform a wellness
Well,
check.
apparently you had a death wish.
Injuries.
I was just shooting him and my
We
robot
should
can
now be
just
free
stand right
to
in front of
travel
me.
to Constellation's headquarters without Crimson Fleet interference.
Tip, tip, tip. Okay, well, oh,
Warning. Damage received.
that's nice. Like those pirates are being left behind, I guess. Poor guys. That's awesome. Nice.
Jumping from such a height is dangerous for your endo.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Okay, so maybe don't become a space pirate at all. You're gonna be shot by me. Okay. Now what? Fast travel to a ship. Okay, well, let's fast travel to a ship. Where is our ship? Structure. Oh no. There it is. I'm carrying too much. See, in the end. Well, let's just go to it then. Get even some more stuff. Always good. Well, watch out for those gas thingies. How far is it away? Oh, it's not that far away. 200 meters. That's doable. So yeah, that was the first episode of this Starfield adventure with Space Henk. Oh, Space Henk gets tired. Has to wait for a little moment. I hope you enjoyed it. Of course, we would appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel and hit that bell button. Hit the bell. Are they gonna attack me? No, right? Look at this little creature. Doo. Okay, give me your nutrient. Nutrient. Oh, this nutrient. And other stuff. So, this is where we leave it off for today. I hope you had a wonderful time. Again, see you next time on the second episode of our Starfield adventure. Bye.